Yes. You want to do it?
State champion fiddle player, former state champion. We won't say how many years ago, Bobby, right?
I was there.
I started to say from Dunbar. Now he lives in St. Albans. Bobby Taylor. Go ahead, Willard. Don't say anything that's not true.
Okay. This next fella, he and I have been friends for many years. We went to school together, and both of us graduated. But John is a fine friend of mine, and we go back a long ways. John Rice, make him welcome tonight. He's one of the best, I mean, just best rhythm players you'd ever want to pick with. And him and Bobby, just like a hand in gloves. I mean, they just fit together. And this young lady behind me is, I think, one of the best female vocalists in the whole state of West Virginia. And half her family's right over here.
Stop it.
We got you.
Okay. but Valerie, Valerie does such a fantastic job of singing all the different parts, and she plays guitar too very well. And she's playing a good bass tonight, isn't it? That's a good bass.
Yeah, it is
That's
a good
Fender
bass.
bass, yeah. But make welcome, if you would, Valerie Gaypart. And this next fellow over here, somebody just
He needs no
tonight
introduction.
asked me if you and I were twins. Somebody did. They asked me that. But when
Meant twins.
When we were all younger, they always thought we were brothers. So But my good friend, I mean, Jimmy is such a good person, such a good Christian man too, and one of the best, finest banjo pickers in the whole state. I mean, he is so much fun to work with, and we have fun together, and that's what it's all about, isn't it, buddy?
No, it's the money.
Well, then, if that's the case, then hand
Jimmy,
some over because I don't get any.
Jimmy is now a lawyer, and he has been for a number of years. And but before that, he took a job. Well, he had tried out for a job.
I told you not to tell anything that wasn't true, Willard.
This is true. But he tried out for this job with a sporting goods place in the corporate office, and they called him in. The place was full of applicants, and he was down to the last one, So the receptionist looked at him and said, "You look like a fine young man. Do you mind if I give you some advice before you go in?" She said, "Well, no, go right ahead." She said, "Now, whatever you do, I've looked at your application. I think you'll get the job. But whatever you do, when you go in and talk to my boss, don't you make any comments about his handicap." So what do you mean, handicap? So, well, he's born without any ears, and he's very sensitive about that. Now, if you don't make any mention of that, so I'm pretty sure you'll get the job. So no sooner said and done, they call him in, and he sits down and said, "Well, Mr. Smith," or Mr. Gaypart, alias, he said, "Looks like you're familiar with our product line. You have years of experience." He said, "I think you're the man for the job." He said, "Well, great." And he said, "By the way, Mr. Gaypart," he said, "Do you notice anything different about me?" He said, "Well, as a matter of fact, I do." And he said, "And what might that be, Mr. Gaypart?" And he said, "Well, you're wearing contacts." He said, "Well, that's very perceptive." He said, "I like that in my employees. But how did you know?" He said, "Well, if you had any ears, you'd be wearing glasses." So he became a lawyer instead. We've had a good... We've had a real good time. I hope you folks have too. And
I'm Jim Gaypart.
That's right. My good friend.
And this guy playing the mandolin, the star of the show tonight, Willard Reynolds and Bluegrass Revival.
She's lost. She's tall, 6 feet from the ground. She's long, she's tall, 6 feet from the ground. Oh, she's tailor-made, Lord, Lord. She shine just the same. She got eyes like diamonds, and she shine just the same. She got big woo, belly and slot, Lord. She got hair like a horse's mane. Every time I see you, mama, well, you're always on the street. Every time I see you, mama, you're always on the street. You hang out on the corner like a policeman on his beat. Take a ball. Every time I need you, mama, well, always find you gone. Every time I need you, mama, always find you gone. Listen, hey, sweet mama, gonna put your hair brakes on.
What's for dinner? Barnyard BBQ, featuring hickory smoked prime rib, pulled pork barbecues, baby back ribs with homemade sides and homemade desserts, including meringue pies. Come on out and support live music every weekend at Teays Valley, Milton, and Cross Lanes. Barnyard BBQ.
Get you some.